Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of food.
Two off the program, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Chris Sims can go to hell. Greeny can go to hell.
All right.
Tannenbaum can go to hell. Colin Cowherd can go to hell. Justin Herbert can go to hell, even though he seems like kind of a nice guy. Joe Burrow and his 80 yards can go to hell. Mac Jones can go to hell. Boston can go to hell.
Why you
Point for
What's up?
Why you messing with Jay?
With J Herb? I don't know.
J Herb.
You saw how mad he was after that intentional grounding, but I'm just Herbert.
You threw it to no one, buddy.
Intentional grounding is kind of an embarrassing penalty because they all have to review, be like, was that it? Yeah. Was that intentional grounding? It's like they all have to gather around and be like, you knew what you did. You knew what you did, Justin Herbert. Miami Dolphins 1-0, taking a thriller over the Chargers, 36-34. Tua Tagovailoa, 466 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. No bigs.
Whatever.
Tyreek Hill, the cheetah, 11 catches, 215 yards,
Goosies galore.
2 touchdowns.
He's at 3,400. Think about that.
Wow.
He's on base for wait, no, 3,600.
You want to
But God, there's an extra game.
Let's get into some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Supercenter. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
Would you like to get the Goosies?
Sure.
Marcos?
You know how I feel about it.
Would you like to get the Goosies?
Yeah, I think I want Of course, he's like
Tyreek Hill yesterday. Now, keep in mind.
See, here we go. When you got to explain the cut,
I don't
then
know.
it's not going to give me the goosies.
This is my only thing.
If you got to explain the cut, it's not going to give me the goosies.
It's Tyreek.
Let's hear the cut. Let me decide whether I got the goosies.
I have to.
No!
I have to because
one. Yeah, I don't.
I have to.
Why are you fluffing up?
I'm not fluffing it up.
You
I'm
are.
actually, if anything, I'm doing what you would probably want, which is make it more reasonable because I don't know if it's true or not because it's Tyreek Hill. Because Tyreek Hill's a troll, and I don't know whether or not it's true or not.
So let me get this straight.
Not only I want it to be true.
Stop the show.
I want
to play something, and then you're questioning whether it's true.
I don't know if it's true, but I hope it's true.
Play it, and I'm telling you, if you're being an
idiot, could be telling a whopper.
It's go time.
He could be telling a whopper.
All right, let's go.
Or he could be telling the most Dolphins goosey story of all time.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
That's what training camp moments are for. You know, I feel like me and Tua. And the rest of the guys and the rest of the pass catchers, we've been working our tail off on being on the same page. We meet together, you know, after every practice, and we just try to find ways, you know, to just be in the right spot for the quarterback. And the advice, we actually got that advice from the great Dan Marino. Actually, he was like, "You guys need to start meeting together after practice and don't meet with y'all position coach." So we decided to start meeting together. And ever since then, it's like everything's been on the same page with Tua. Everybody's been on the same page with Tua. And that last drive was a perfect example of it.
Was that this year that Dan gave you that advice?
Yeah, that was Dan Marino, the great Dan Marino.
Did he give you that like this offseason?
No, it was actually preseason because I just so happened to be at the bar in a preseason game. And I walked in, he was like, "Hey, Reek, man, you've been doing a great job." And we began to talk about practice and stuff like that. He was like, "Yeah, you guys need to start meeting together. You know, I used to do that with all my guys back in the day, and we used to be on the same page, you know." So Tua went to, you know, Bev, and we just came together, started watching film every day after practice. And, you know, it's been working wonders.
Wow.
Come on.
That's Goosey's galore.
Hold on.
That is Goosey's galore.
Hold on.
If it's true. You think it's true?
Why would he lie to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
But here's the deal.
So you don't have Goosies?
Okay. You see how me and Bernie's relationship is?
Yes.
How do you think it got like that?
You were watching film after every practice?
No, we hang out.
You're hanging out?
We hung out.
Wow.
Golf together. We did things and just have random
together?
conversations.
Mm-hmm. Did you?
No, we eat crab together. What? No, up in Cleveland, it's Italian.
Wow.
Eat a lot of Italian.
Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Look
I can
the
see
king
it.
of the Dolphins.
But that's part of like
Goat advice.
That's part of like your team though. Like, how can you go to battle with somebody if you don't know nothing about them, if you don't know, and so that's how teams grow. That's how organizations grow. Like I told you, I remember when I was in Minnesota, we hung out all the time to the point where the games were so much fun that we never really fully realized what the hell we were doing. We were just out there hanging out, playing football. Then when we lost and it was over, we were like, wow, we probably should have enjoyed that a little bit more.
Dolphin Kane has dubbed this something I've never heard of.
What?
And I kind of love it.
Can you say it?
That's Goosey Supreme.
Whoa!
-1.
Goosey
-1.
No,
We not-
wait, hold
we
on.
not-
I agree
Why?
with that. That is Goosey Supreme.
Why? So now we're gonna finish him? Finish him, because that's all that.
I mean, that is wow.
Finish him.
Yes,
Goosey
Goosey
Supreme.
Supreme, dude. It feels like
it sounds like he just did an
it's like if I go to like
eight-piece goosey.
looking over here on the menu. Can I get the Goosey Supreme, please?
Mm.
That's the goat advice
You know
that
what?
Dan Marino gave.
I
to
don't
Tua
like
and
it. You know
Tyreek.
why?
Fine
Sounds
choice,
too much like Mexican.
What do you mean? Why?
Mexican food.
That's
Oh,
it. I
yeah.
feel like it's
Supreme is Mexican food.
Supreme burrito,
Right?
Yeah, you
Supreme
can-
is
Oh, that's
Mexican
true. That's true.
food.
That's fair.
And listen,
Taco
love Mexican
Supreme.
food.
all the
Pretty good.
only listen. This is the only thing I would eat. I eat the what's the thing where they bake it and it's wrapped up,
Chalupa,
and it's got cheese and stuff on the top.
quesadilla,
Not quesadilla.
Enchilada.
enchilada.
Enchilada. Fork and knife. You don't feel embarrassed. But
Oh.
tacos could kick the sharpest of rocks.
Dude,
I'm
I don't
tired
like
of
any.
I don't want
I
to
just want to
wrestle.
be. I just want to be clear. I don't like any one of your takes over the last
I
3 minutes.
Don't
That's true.
want to wrestle with lettuce and
It's
tomato
not a
on top
wrestle.
of a taco.
We
Don't
talked about
wrestle.
this.
Grow up and hold it like a grown man
It's
and eat
not
your
a
tacos.
wrestle.
The lettuce falls out as soon as you think about it.
You're
As
lashing
soon as it
out.
crunches
No,
all
you're
over the
lashing
place.
What do you not?
You
have
guys are
thumbs?
wrong.
It's
You
not
not have
that
thumbs,
offensive.
fucker?
No, I got a rod in it. You know this. You gotta hold the taco, keep the food in,
Didn't mean
then
to rub
bite
it
with
in.
no.
Okay. You know about my
Can I hear? Can I hear?
You know I don't have a thumb. I gotta hold it with these fingers right here.
Can I hear Tyreek Hill just giving him Tua praise, calling him a baller?
Oh yeah.
Bro, Tua's a baller, bro. I've been saying this since last year. I've been an advocate, for him. And like he definitely showed it today. Even during halftime, he was able to come in, get guys going a little bit. And even on the sideline with me, he's like, "Hey, Cheetah, let's get it, baby." Big time moment, big time players made big time plays. So he kind of, leaned on me a little bit towards the end. And, I mean, that just means more targets for me though. And I kind of enjoy that. So
I'm sure he does.
He's the
Right.
best, dude. He is the best.
The one thing I think that Tyreek Hill does have to love about coming here, though, is that, like, in Kansas City, you're part of this machine, and I think that they like to be a little bit more laid back. I do like that the Dolphins let him be him. Like that's and yeah, you know what? We talked all this game about the run game, and Mostert had a nice couple drives there to start this thing.
Yeah.
But the bread and butter of this team is that trio.
But
They're so good.
Here. The point about running the football is you don't necessarily have to run it and your success depends on it. But you have to run it enough so those guys, those beasts on the outside and Khalil Mack and Bosa can't just pin their ears back and rush the passer.
Yeah, I get it.
So you got to do it enough. That's why, they do a lot of different things, a lot of motions, a lot of quick passes, things that they would probably classify as run-related, offense. But you have to do that to keep them honest. If you just drop Tua back 50 times, he ain't going to have that success because you can't be one-dimensional.
Did you see Tyreek Hill take off his helmet and just goes, "I'm here!
Yeah.
I'm here!"
He couldn't keep his helmet on.
He couldn't keep his helmet on. He
Right.
did. He just wanted that FaceTime. I like
Yeah.
that's not a rule in the NFL. If it comes off, you have to take out a play. Is that
No, that's college.
That's college,
Oh, okay,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
I think it is a penalty though. Like if you score a touchdown,
No,
and
if
take it
you
off,
take it off, it's
Yeah.
unsportsmanlike conduct.
gotcha.
If it falls off, then okay. Then they'll come over to you and say, put it back on, put it back on, put it back on. Or like they always see, the thing is, when you get a penalty like that, it should be more annoying to people because it doesn't come without a warning. Right? Like when the guy has a swag penalty, he's been told something before that. And so that's what makes it so
Tone down
frustrating.
the swag.
Huh?
Tone down the swag.
No, when they go back and start trash talking, you ever notice an official jump in between them or something like that and say, hey, too much, too much. If it happens again, he gonna throw a penalty.
I do like that. Like with that game yesterday, the defense was really bad. really bad.
Yeah.
But with it ending with a sealer it on up
Ooh. Wow.
By the way,
and Jalen Phillips.
I mean,
Mhm.
oh,
uh,
did you notice that the broadcast just cut out? It was such a
Oh,
violent.
right?
It was such a violent strike.
Man,
They had to dump it because of what they did to what they did to Justin Herbert.
No, okay, hold on.
No,
For
they
two-
did.
I don't know, for 2
It
seconds.
wasn't for. It wasn't
No,
for
just-
See what I
America's
mean?
eyes.
See what I mean?
It wasn't
No,
for
I-
America's
see what I
eyes.
mean?
What
Why?
Justin?
I opened
What
my eyes.
they didn't want to see Justin Herbert get mauled by
So
by a
it-
tiger.
Okay.
so what they say? We automatically return now to our
Yeah.
button.
regular.
Kevin Harlan, like they had the Kevin Harlan. He was, oh my god, no!
Yeah, it did.
It was like
it
he was
Kevin
like good
Harlan
old
Chris?
Jr.
Maybe Kevin Harlan.
Tear him down! Tear him down! J Herb.
J Herb.
It's the worst.
Oh my goodness.
I think we're also we're not mentioning the best part of the run game yesterday.
What?
Ezukama, dude. What is up with
Dude,
that?
I love that. Ezukama, like our little our sneaky Debo Samuel.
Yeah.
he's tiny though. Debo Samuel's got a little.
He's not small. Remember we saw him at the thing.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not a moose like Debo, but he's not a
Right.
small guy.
I bet you he's 180. That's small, dude.
I like it.
That's small. 180-pound running back. Are you crazy? He might not even
Oh,
be
look,
that
they
big.
got him. They got him 6'2", 205.
He's a big dude.
6'2", 205.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're a receiver.
Still a little wiry. He's fast though.
Bigger than when you say next to Jalen Waddle, everybody's gonna make you look like
Yeah.
you're gonna look like a moose.
I mean, just think about it. Alabama's 2 top receivers in recent years. And who's the kid in Philly? Devontae Smith.
oh, Slim Reaper.
Yeah. And Waddle. Between the both of them, they barely get over 300 pounds. Right? And they're really good.
I know. What a time. What a day.
What a time.
Well,
Now, we didn't even talk about Alabama losing. Oh, it was
Oh,
glorious.
it's glorious. It's as if the weekend couldn't get better. Can I hear Mike McDaniel after the game, Marcos, on Tua and Tyreek?
Do we need to go to a break first?
Nah, we got time. I think we got time. Mike McDaniel was, he's got this duo now, unstoppable. And I love the fact that Mike McDaniel, sitting there, just the onions on this guy. First of all, Brandon Staley can go to hell. All right. I don't like his face. And
True.
yeah, you just like, he's just something about him, right, Marcos? Like it's unctuous.
Got a punchable face.
He's got a
dude.
punchable face.
Who?
Brandon
Man.
Staley, the Chargers coach.
He thought that he had fangs figured out.
He thought he did, and he dismissed Ronaldo. And he goes, you know what? Actually, though, he was right because this game was going to have nothing to do with last year because it had nothing to do with last year. And in fact, what happened is that you are now everybody's going to be like, oh, this guy had coaching material because they'll keep making excuses for Justin Herbert. They'll
Ooh.
keep making excuses
You
for
think
him.
he's on the hot seat?
Wait, I
after
mean,
yesterday?
in the last 3 years, he's got 2 of probably the biggest bunk. Remember when the Raiders were trying to run out trying to let them tie so they both could go to the playoffs?
Oh my God!
What? It wasn't his last game too. A major collapse.
Oh
by the
yeah,
Chargers?
27-0.
So
they
his
were up
last
They were up.
two
Was it
games.
27-0 or 27
27-0,
and they lost?
lost.
So to wait for it to who?
the Jaguars.
Wow.
That's what makes it hurt, right?
Woof.
You ain't losing to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's hear from a real coach, McCoachin, Mike
Oh,
McDaniel.
boy.
Here's what he had to say on Tua and Tyreek.
More than just 2 guys, but those 2 guys are a great example of not focusing on anything but their craft. There's a lot of noise that can occur, a lot of statements that can be made.
Focusing on their River Craycraft.
Ooh.
That dude gets a touchdown every week.
He does.
That's a point.
It's crazy.
Point for
But you know why they got to keep him? He plays all the special teams.
560, you're on the air. What's your name?
Tommy and
No. You a prank caller, Marcos?
No, I don't.
Oh. 560, you're on the air. What's your name?
Moose.
Hey, Moose.
How's it going, man?
It's good, buddy. How are you?
Oh, doing wonderful. I just have one question. Do you think Herbert's going to show some more respect towards Tua now?
I think he
Now that
should.
Tua went to his house
Yeah.
to show him how it's done?
J Herb, I think J Herb should show more respect. I think he should
Yeah.
show more respect.
Okay.
And do you think Tua went up to him after the game and he goes, "Hey, good to meet you again. I'm Tua. I just whooped your
And
ass."
that's why he wasn't picked by the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
we knew what was up.
We knew it was up. We knew it was up.
We got the championship winner, and let's take this task at hand. Let's go show Mac Jones what's up.
Oh, good luck, Mac. You're gonna need it, dude. Mac Jones.
The problem is they're really good defensively.
Who?
The Patriots.
Yeah, against the Eagles. We'll see what's up.
What are you talking about?
He's not. This
The
is.
Eagles scored the fewest
Good luck,
points they've
Mac.
scored in 2 years.
You want to know how many times Tua's lost to Bill Belichick?
None.
0.
I just said none.
I know. I'm just agreeing with you.
Okay.
0.
You answered the question though as if I said nothing.
0.
Did I ruin it for you?
No.
Should I have won?
No.
No.
No,
Huh?
you never ruined it
No.
for me.
How many to? I tried my damnedest.
560, you're on the air. What's your name?
Yeah,
Hey,
I
you
just
there?
want to give a shout out.
Shout out, dude. Who is it?
Yes, this is Bird. Yo, Leroy. Yo, I just want to say what a beautiful weekend. All the teams that won, South Florida teams, congratulations to them. Yo, beautiful weekend in South Florida.
Hell
Bless
yeah.
everyone.
Hell yeah, dude. Bless him.
Wow.
Bless him.
I tell you what, that felt like it was gonna go off the rails. Stayed right where it
Yup.
needed to be
Yeah.
somehow.
It seemed like every now and then.
It was kind of like that throw to Barrios yesterday. You're like, this could get
Oh.
ugly.
Yep.
Tua, what are you doing? He knew exactly what he was doing.
Can I just tell you, he threw more balls in anticipation where the guys were going to be into windows he probably shouldn't have, and the guys were there.
He's a cat burglar, dude.
It was amazing.
He's a cat bird.
He's a
What is
cat
that?
burglar.
Please.
Sneak through windows.
Come on.
It's a point.
Exactly. That's not a point.
What do you mean? No, that was good. It's not a
It
point.
was like a twist.
Tua's a cat burglar, dude.
M. Night Shyamalan.
He squeezes through tight windows.
I didn't see that one coming.
Did you
dude.
just call him M. Night
I
Shyamalan?
didn't see that coming. It's pretty good.
Take a break. Back after this.
Oh my God.